Well. Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to Sofa. I've made the mistakes, so you don't have to. Okay, don't be dumb and do this shit. By the end of this video, you will learn how to avoid some of the biggest traps that I've been in and things that have put me in like 2-year-long depressions, year-long like procrastination modes. I want to talk about it. I want to tell you the real deal about this. And by the way, I'm not here to coddle you because as you know, on this channel, I don't do that shit. I am here to snap the reality into you. The very first one, which is like so fucking obvious. It's like so stupidly annoying how obvious and in our faces this thing is, and all of us ignore it. All of us do this. Romanticizing red flags. It's honestly so embarrassing for me to look back on my life and not believe who people were showing me they are. Literally, people show you who they are the first damn time. Get this through your head right now so you don't go through what I went through by being like, oh my God, wait, what? No way. Oh my God, I can't believe they switched up on me. I was so stupid. I was actually so dumb. You need to understand that the way people treat other people is eventually how they're going to treat you too. I had quite a few friends in my life who I was so shocked when they all of a sudden switched up on me, even though I saw that they were treating other people like trash, that they were being mean to others, that they were being assholes, that they switched up on other people. But for some reason, I convinced myself that like, no, but they would never do that to me. Like, I'm too special. Like, I'm too important to them. Like, they would never do that to me. Yes, the fuck they would. Yes, the fuck they would. And they did. So don't be doing this dumb shit that I did by being like, oh my God, no, this would never happen. No. Pay attention to how the people around you treat other people. Pay attention to the way that they treat the server at the restaurant. All these things matter because the way that they treat others is how they're going to treat you. The things that they do to other people are the things that they're going to eventually end up doing to you. Like, for example, let's say that you start dating a guy who left his wife for you. Girl, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb because he's going to leave you too. Eventually. Trust. I've seen this way too many times. Like, it happens every single fucking time. Never fucking trust it. This also goes into us, like, constantly making excuses for other people. I found myself doing this in the past all the time. I would make excuses to the people that were in my life because I was trying so hard to see the good in them. But you have to see what the reality is. Because if you don't, reality is gonna slap you in the fucking face and this person is gonna fuck you up. Much love, you guys. Don't do that shit. Next thing I want to talk about is your comfort zone. Because your comfort zone is like a fancy cage. Like, you're in a cage and you don't want to get out of it. And personally, I've noticed this in my life that even though I was stuck in very uncomfortable situations, whether it be in friendships, in relationships, in my job, with my money, I was stuck in such a tough place. But because I got so used to it, because it's been going on for such a long time, I became comfortable with the uncomfortable. So when it actually came to me starting to change my life, my brain was like, we're not doing this shit. Like, what the fuck? Where do you think you're going? What do you think you're doing? And I know I talk about this in my videos all the time, that it's really hard for us to change. Like, your mind is literally gonna halt you from changing, but literally we become so comfortable with things that are uncomfortable. We become so comfortable with our routine and the way that we do things. But honestly, you guys, you're not stuck. You're just scared. You're scared to start that new life. You're scared to start that business. You're scared to quit your job and go start a new one. You are scared to make new friends. You are scared to move. You're just scared. That's what it is. You're scared. You don't want to face it. You don't like the change. It's fucking uncomfortable. But I'm gonna be the one to tell you that growth is not fucking cute. It's uncomfortable. It's scary. But I'm gonna say this too. It's very fucking necessary. So don't stay stuck in this loop that you made up in your mind. If you actually want to change your life, you have to start doing things differently. You have to start building better habits, different habits. You gotta literally change your life around. No matter how much resistance your brain tries to throw at you, your mind's gonna be like, no, don't do that shit. You're gonna fucking do it. You're gonna have to fucking do it. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck in this hamster wheel of a cycle. And trust, you guys, this is coming from my soul when I say this to you, because I was stuck in a cycle for years on end until very recently. You cannot change your life and you cannot expect anything different if all your habits stay the fucking same. Okay, now let's talk about confusing potential with compatibility. This is such a big one. This fucked me up so much. But like I said, I always want to see the best in people, in jobs, in my situations. I try to see the silver lining. I try to be like, no, but like this person would never do that to me. No, but my manager would never do this to me. But no, this place, they would never fuck me over. Yes, the fuck they will. They will fucking fuck you over. The thing is that we like to look at potential. We like to think that something could be great because we perceive things through our own lens. And this especially comes down to other people, like friendships and relationships. We try to put potential onto another person because what we start doing is we start projecting and we're like, well, if I was this person, but you're not that person. You're not. Stop with the projection. This is the biggest thing that got in my way, and it ruined so many of my friendships and relationships because who I thought someone was and who I made them out to be in my mind is not who they were. And unfortunately, when you get attached to this fantasy that you've built up in your mind of who somebody is, whether it's a relationship or a friendship, and they fuck you over or they do something that you weren't expecting, it's gonna break your fucking heart, and that friendship is gonna end, that relationship is gonna end, and it's not gonna be pretty, it's not gonna be cute, and there's just gonna be a lot of disappointment, and this goes into trust issues, and then it's gonna be like this whole hoopla that you can totally avoid. You're not a rehab center, you're not Bob the Builder. Just because you think something's gonna be great, it doesn't mean it is going to be great. Apply this to any area of your life. Like I said, mostly with people, but you could apply this to jobs as well. I also think that this goes into the topic of hyping yourself up, and then you get so excited about something, and then it totally doesn't go the way that you thought it would, and you're like, oh, and you're fucking disappointed. I just want to save you guys the heartbreak because it's not fun to go through this. Next one is hustling with no direction. Being busy does not equal being productive, and this is how you get stuck in that hamster wheel. A lot of us live life on autopilot, and we have to do this, we have to do that, we have to do XYZ, we have to go and date, and we have to go and work, and we have to go hang out with our friends, and then we have to do laundry, and then we have to run errands, and we have to do chores, and all this busy, and none of it is actually really intentional. I'm not talking about like doing like necessary stuff like laundry and cleaning and shit like that, but a lot of us live on this like loop in this cycle, and we're not intentional about anything that we do. Like, if you really think about it, when we do the mundane things, so to say, we don't really pay attention to what the fuck we're doing. We're just doing it. And then we get used to a certain cycle, a certain routine, and we just stick to certain things that we do. And then over time, your life inevitably does change, but you're still doing the same routines and the same cycles, and you're actually doing a bunch of busy work that you could cut out, and you could start living more intentionally. Like I was talking about habits, but setting new goals, setting new habits, being like, okay, I want my life to look like this, so what do I have to do to make my life look this way? I would get so fucking confused that I was like doing all this stuff all the time. I was like, I'm not getting to the place where I want to get to. Well, it's like, yeah, like if you're driving without a fucking map, you're gonna end up in the middle of nowhere because you don't know where the fuck you're going. Or should I say GPS? We do live in 2025. I must remember. Can anybody even read a map anymore? Like, I don't know if I can, to be honest. Next one is underestimating your power. You could spend your entire life thinking that you're a fucking loser, but where is that gonna get you realistically? Because I spent most of my life living that way, thinking that I can't get anywhere, that I'm a loser, that I have no value to offer to anybody else. And where did that get me? Nowhere. It made me more depressed. It made me more sad. And I didn't move in any single direction in my life. I just stayed where I was, stagnant. You have to have the confidence, whatever you gotta do to like ingrain it, like drill it in your fucking brain. If you have to do overnight meditations, okay, overnight affirmations to play as you sleep, so your subconscious absorbs that shit, do it. If you need to put up sticky notes on your fucking mirror to be like, I am confident, fucking do it. If you need to talk to yourself in the fucking mirror every single morning and tell yourself that you're a badass bitch, a badass dude, and you're confident as fuck, fucking do it. You gotta do whatever you gotta do to make yourself believe that shit. Without the confidence, you are going to be fucked over and broken down by the world. I swear to God. Oh my God, the amount of pain that I have endured because I was not confident. I did not believe in myself. I thought I was a loser, and I let everybody kick me, metaphorically, okay, not actually like physically, but you know what I mean. When you are confident about something, when you believe in yourself, you have more clarity in what you want to do in your life and what you want to achieve. And it doesn't matter how big or small your goals are, but just having that inner knowing, inner belief that you can do something, it's really gonna save you. It's really gonna fucking help you. Okay, this one fucked me over, I would say, the most, and it is staying loyal to old versions of myself. I would have such a fucked up hard time letting go of people, even though I knew that that was the right thing for me to do, and I couldn't fucking do it because I was like, no, I spent so long being friends with this person. Like, this person has been so good to me, but we're just not vibing anymore. We're not on the same energetic frequency. We don't want to do the same things in life. Like, I want to do this, they want to do that. We don't connect anymore that way. But I tried so hard to cling on to people, and this wasted so much of my fucking time because those people end up falling out of your life anyway. And if you try to cling on to something that's not working, it's just gonna hurt you more. Let's just say, for example, that you hang out with a group of people that is constantly drinking and fucking around all the time, and they have no goals, no dreams, no aspirations. They're assholes towards other people, and you make the decision one day, you're like, nope, I don't want to be like that. I want to go to college, or I want to start my own business, or I want to go get this job. I want to stop drinking. If you try to keep hanging around these people, your life, first of all, these people are going to influence you so much. We don't even realize how much other people influence us, but these people are going to influence you so much that you're going to have a really fucking hard time changing your life. You have to have people who are compatible with what you're doing in your life, okay? All of this correlates. I talk about this all the time. I want to get it through people's heads. This is so fucking important. Don't surround yourself by people who you don't want to be like. I swear to God, this wasted so much of my time. You're gonna have to let people go as life goes by because you are constantly changing. Another thing with this is when you are changing, your identity changes as well. So your old identity might fall off, and it feels fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I recently went through the experience of my old identity falling off, it literally felt like I was a snake and like I shed my skin, but this was the first time happening to me in my life, and it was just the strangest experience because I felt like I didn't know myself. Comment down below and let me know if you guys relate with this or if you've ever been through this, but it literally felt like I have to like reintroduce myself to myself because I'm like this brand new person and I don't quite know who I am yet. It's the weirdest thing. And this happened because I altered my life so much and I shifted and I changed all my goals and I really started to commit to what my dream self would want. Because at the end of the day, with all of this, I ask myself this question: would the future me be happy with the decision that I'm making right now today? Whether that be with the job that I'm working at, with the money that I'm making, with the people that I'm hanging around, with the daily habits, whether I'm having this cup of coffee or not today, whether I choose to go to the gym today or not, I ask myself that question: would the future me approve of this? Once I started to really align to what the future me would want for myself, my old identity just shed off of me, and it just felt so fucking weird, and it just felt weird to let go of the old me, with that old personality, with the old habits. And when I would try to do things the old me would do them, it actually fucked me up so much, and I felt like a piece of shit because I was like, this is not who I am anymore. Like, I'm not this person anymore, and I didn't feel good about it. So throw your old version away because that version is probably not for your highest good anyway. It's like when you're like dating somebody and you're just with them because like you're just comfortable being with them because you've been with them for so long or whatever the reason might be, but they're not actually good for you. They're quite toxic and they're fucking up your life and you feel upset. That's what this is, but like it's you with yourself. It's so weird. Now, if you've gotten this far through the video, you just saved yourself years of wrong turns. So what are you gonna do with your life? Comment down below. Let me know what your next plans are, how you guys want to change your habits. I'm nosy as fuck. I want to know everything about you guys and what you guys are doing. Thank you so much for coming to this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.